Hello, I'm Dwight Skull from Skull RPG, and today we're going to spend a few minutes talking about the origins and motivations of beholders. So, where do beholders come from? The beholders come from the far realm in Dungeons & Dragons. This dimension is not one many have visited, and it is reportedly filled with all sorts of mind-breaking creatures and vistas. In fact, one theory of how the Mind Flayer was created was when a small band of humanoids somehow visited the far realm and were mutated into what we know today as the Mind Flayer. This theory developed because a group of Mind Flayers went to that realm once, and when they came back they were physically changed, had different goals, and even worshipped a god called Thune. Beholders come from this dimension, which explains why they look the way they do. Now, each beholder is unique. This means that as a kind, they have similar characteristics, like they have a giant eye, they have a large mouth filled with teeth, they have no arms and no legs, and they float, and they have 10 eye stalks. But after that, they're all very, very different. Some might have diamond-encrusted skin or even feathers or fur. The reason for this is that beholders can shape the world around them and even themselves through their thoughts and dreams. Now, how does that work? Well, through dreams, a beholder can literally change the reality of the space around it. This could be changing the weather, adding to treasure, or even in rare circumstances, changing their form or creating another beholder. It's actually how they reproduce. According to the Monster Manual in 5th edition, a deaf tyrant is created when a sleeping beholder dreams of a reality that even death can't stop it. The beholder may transform, its flesh just dropping off, and it leaves itself as an undead floating skull. Beholders and death tyrants' lairs are warped to the reality of their owner, providing extra attacks in the event of a raid. Even the area 1 mile in radius around a lair is well within the reality-changing effects of these creatures. So what are the beholders' motivations? Well, beholders each believe that they themselves are the pinnacle of creation, and that all other beholders are just blasphemous versions of themselves. And when a beholder encounters any creature, it will assume the worst and enact the perfect plan to destroy, or in some cases, enslave that creature. Beholders are so intelligent and wise that they spend all their time plotting the best way to thwart any attack on themselves. If you accidentally stumble across a beholder, it assumes you are there to assassinate it, and it will stop at nothing to kill or subdue you. This is also the case if a beholder comes across another beholder. Even if they look 99.999% identical, the other is flawed and deserves to be killed. So the motivations of a beholder are quite simple. Stay alive as the pinnacle of creation and do whatever is necessary to accomplish this. So this leaves us with the last point. What are eye tyrants? In the vein of being the pinnacle of creation, some beholders will become known as eye tyrants, and will work either to charm a handful of creatures to use as willing slaves after breaking their will down to nothing, or some will work to command even small kingdoms. Either way, beholders are evil despots that are paranoid of others trying to kill them, and will work out whatever is needed to remove known threats to themselves. Thanks for watching the brief explanation of beholders' origins and motivations. Please like this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.